Well, good evening, and here we are at Nashville Superspeedway with the Weekend Warriors for the Summer Truck Series. It doesn't look like it's a particularly large field tonight. It's not bad, but certainly not a very big field by the looks of it. And as I expected, I'm not running particularly great times here. Well, they're not bad, but they're not good. So we'll see how it goes. It's all concrete, which is hard on tyres, and because it's a 1.3 mile track, and it's got a couple of longish straights on it, so the turns are actually quite tight. We'll just see how it goes. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to qualify or just start at the back of the field. I might just watch qualifying, start at the back of the field and see how we go. The target tonight is to try and finish it, and hopefully finish it in the top 10 somewhere. It's round 3, and with round 1 and round 2 I crashed out both times. One was pretty much my fault, and the other one was T-boning someone who drove across in front of me after they had an incident with somebody else. So we shall see how it goes. I just want to try and keep it clean. I'm hoping because it's not a really big field that we may get a reasonably clean run. It's a stage event, so there's 30 laps for the first stage, 40 for the second, 70 for the third. As we go to qualifying, and tyres is going to be the problem.
That's the end of the session, E14.
We have 3 sets of tyres to go through 140 laps on a concrete 1.3 mile oval. So this place is going to be hard on the tyres. So looking after the tyres and trying to be quick is going to be the trick. I'm not even going to try to actually get to the front and stay there. Just want to try and not get too far off the pace, and just sort of be within sort of reach of the main pack. We'll have to see how it goes, but I don't mind running here. It's not a track that I dislike or anything like that. It's just I'm not particularly quick here. Never have really sort of gotten my head around the how to run here. So I guess we'll have to see, and we'll see how it goes. Anybody who's interested in system specs and your equipment,
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Equipment that I use, and the specs on my sim PC, it's in the description down below. So we'll see how we go. Have gotten some pracky laps in, so I'm not going in blind, obviously. I think I've got the steering and everything the way I need it to be. So I guess we'll just try our luck. But I think I'm going to sit out qualifying. I'm just going to start at the back and see how we go. With the time, I've run a 30.8, so I mean it's not something to be embarrassed by, but it's certainly.
That's the new fastest lap for Barber, 30.5.
So there's a 30.5 so far, and my best is a 30.8.
That's the new fastest lap for Mackenzie, 30.5.
So they're running 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths faster than I am. So I guess we'll just sit it out.
New fastest lap for Peyton, 30.3.
Nigel Payton's just run a 30.278, so I should have expected that. So we'll just have to see how it goes, and I'll start at the back and just try and keep it clean, keep out of trouble. If there's any, it's a bit slippery here, so obviously I expect that there will be an issue at some point, and I'm just hoping to avoid it. So I guess we'll see how we go. I can't see the live chat, because it's very distracting while I'm racing. So while I'm actually racing, I don't have it visible. The overlays that I was hoping to have in place, I've been having an issue with. I can see them, but they're not showing up on the stream, and the couple of test streams that I've done. So yeah, I've got my relative, which you can see, but I don't actually have the field standings available, unfortunately. For some reason, yeah, it shows up for me, but it doesn't show up on the stream. So still trying to figure out why. But I'm just about at the end of my rope with that Racelabs program. I'm just about starting to think it's more trouble than it's worth. So we'll see how we go. If I can get it sorted out for future races, I will. But otherwise, enjoy the racing, and we're going to go to grid shortly. Got about a minute to go. And I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. I'll just run around as best I can and try not to be too far off the pack. As I said, the main aim tonight, make it through the stages. It's unlikely that I will actually take tyres on the first caution. Well, the competition caution at the end of the first stage, assuming that we make it through that 30 laps without an incident. Like last week, we had a caution on lap 26, so they actually called that the end of the stage instead of lap 30. So we'll see how it pans out tonight. But if they do the same, we have an incident and they do the same, then I won't be taking tyres on that. I'm going to try and stretch them out as much as I can, even if they're a bit sloppy. I want to try and drag that out as long as I can so that I put the second set on as close to as late in the race as possible. With only 3 sets, and I believe that's the set we start with, and 2 sets for during the race. So 140 laps is going to be a long way on 3 sets of tyres. So on a concrete track that's known for killing tyres, I guess we'll...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another glorious round. Had fun tonight. Stages will be 30 and 40, and then 70. Remember, gentlemen, the race start is on the green, not when you feel like it, to a certain person. Have fun. Give Prue plenty of room. She's driving Aiden's car tonight, so give her a little bit of room, and have fun.
Thanks, Mark. Oh, geez.
Don't be afraid to put them in the line, Bruce.
Oh, I got my wish. I'm starting at the back. So
15th place, 140 laps.
I guess we'll see how we go.
Just before we get underway, Prue, do you want an EOL every race restart, if there is
Need to
one?
follow car number 3015 in the outside column.
Yes, please.
No worries.
We need to catch car number 3015.
Evening, Brett.
Good evening, Steve. How are you tonight?
Ah, well, it's a case of wait and see. I'll start at the back and see how we go.
Fair call.
Okay, Steve, get ready.
Sorry, I'm having a bit of a problem with my throat tonight. Oh. Oh.
Just done a 30.5. V13, you've just done a 31.3. Fastest lap for Peyton, 30.4. Your last lap time was at 30.8. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Sorry about that.
The gap to Smith behind is now 1.0. Time was 31.1.
Oh. This Milan. Keep it off that wall is the main thing. Oh, here we go.
Full course yellow, be careful. Yellow, it's a closed. This car is out. Line up single file behind car number 3015. We can see Johansson and Campbell binned it.
Campbell binned it, great. Fred had nowhere to go on that one. He was just an innocent bystander, I think. That's what it looked like.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I don't think I'll be pitting this early. I don't need fuel and I don't need tyres, so I think I'll just stay out. Actually, where are you? Everybody else is pitting, but I don't think I need to, so to hell with it.
Safety car's out, pits are closed.
Oh.
Made a 40 lap yellow mark.
I'm going to get absolutely swamped on the restart because all the guys behind me are the lead pack. Try and hold them off as long as I can, but not quick enough around here to make a fight of it.
Alright Steve, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Oh, my throat's terrible tonight. Oh.
40.
Green flag.
P5, hold your line inside. 3 wide, down low, down low. Clear low, clear low. The car down low inside, clear down low. Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
E9.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there, still there. Still there. Hold your line, still there.
10th position.
You are all clear low. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear inside. Car down low.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Still there. Still there, still there. Hold your line, still there. All clear inside.
B12. That lap was at 32.0. Gap to Campbell behind is increasing. It's now 3.0.
That didn't work. Ah, well, it was worth a try.
You've just done a 31.5.
Plan is to take a look at my tyres when I do pit, and it'll give me an idea of what the wear's like, since I didn't get a chance to do a tyre run in practice. Fuel shouldn't be an issue.
Gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Fuel's not going to be a problem. Just the
That lap
tyres.
was at 31.6.
Missed my line again. Keep turning in too early.
V12. Pick up in front just now, 1.1 seconds. The last lap was at 31.7.
Turned in too late that time. All over the place. Well, as far as my turning points are concerned, I'm just... I'd say we'll probably be good to get through to the end of the stage, which is 12 laps away.
I've just done a 32.1.
I'll pull my finger out and modify these pedals one day. Oh, oh, he's off the wall.
So Campbell behind is increasing. It's now.
He's going to hold me up now.
That was 31.8.
Got a car near outside. Go there, you're all clear high.
Okay. Now try and make up this gap to the guy in front of me,
V11.
which is not going to be easy. Was actually looking forward to the round it was supposed to be this week, was Watkins Glen. And I was actually looking forward to running that road course, but I like Watkins Glen. I don't mind running there. I don't know how quick I would have been, but I was looking forward to it. But because the stage format was so popular last week, he decided to change it and stick with the ovals and run another stage race. So that sort of took Watkins Glen off the table.
The gap to Smith ahead is now 3.6.
Ah.
The lap time was at 32.2.
Missed
The
the
gap
turning
behind is
point
now
completely.
1.8.
I've managed to keep it off the wall so far. I suppose that's something. I just don't want this gap to get any bigger. I pulled a couple of tenths out of it, but
P11.
Thank you.
Here's Prue in Aiden's truck. She's just circulating, trying to get some practice in, get some experience. Good on her. We just give her a bit of space. Hey, Prue.
Clear down low.
Left it too late.
The gap behind is now 3.6.
That's not good for the tyres when I do that. I keep closing the gap, and then
Okay, Steve, you're reeling. Smith in. The gap is now 3.7 seconds.
I keep closing the gap, and then I make a mistake on my turn in, and he gets a couple of tenths further away. So it's a case of so far so good. We've only got a couple of laps left, and we've got the yellow, so I'll get a chance to pull in, shake my hands and have a drink. That'll close the gap up because we'll bunch up behind the pace car. And I'll take a look at what my tyres are like.
Full course yellow, watch out.
And there's the
Pace car's
competition
out.
caution.
Line up single file behind car number 3007. Safety car's out, pits are closed.
So we're going to pit here. Tyres are really good actually. So I'll get fuel. Top it up while I've got the chance to do it under competition caution.
Pits are open.
So we've survived that one without a mark on the car. So far so good.
The leader is pitting now. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Damn.
We'll need to stop again.
I put my foot down too hard. I was paying too much attention to the guy behind me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right. Let him fill it up. I don't know what happened there. The crew chief didn't tell me that I could go because they were finished fueling the car. So I don't know what happened there. I'm glad that wasn't a green flag stop, I can tell you. I'd be spewing. Got 40 laps to the next one. And my tyres are a lot better than I thought they'd be. I thought this place was harder on...
So do you want an EOL here?
On rubber.
Nathan?
Yeah. Tyres are good.
No EOLs, please, unless it's a competition caution.
This is the competition portion, so you want an EOL, yeah?
Just asking you. No, thank you. Already left down.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Yeah, she'll be right.
Yeah, I've got to modify these pedals. I've got a
Safety
groin.
car in this lap.
I've got a groin injury. And having my leg across on the middle pedal causes me a lot of discomfort and a lot of pain. And my last set of pedals was CSL Elite. Come on, mate, what are you doing? I'm on the inside line. Where are you going? Oh, for crying out loud. We've far too many cars on the inside line. Somebody's in the wrong place. There's an awful lot of cars in the inside line.
Probably cars are going to wave around and I'm lucky dog.
Cars are left down on the inside line.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Got a car outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
Okay, Steve. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.4. Last lap was at 33.1.
Oh no. Completely off the driving line. I thought I might have been able to have enough momentum to get past this guy in front as we took the turn, but I didn't. Well, I think I had the momentum, I just had to give it up because I wasn't going to make the corner.
The lap time was 32.1.
Ah. Oh, here we go.
We've got a full course yellow.
Well, go around him. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, Marty.
Pace car is out. Line up single file. Right, car number 261. Safety car's out. Pits are closed.
That was close. That was a little bit too close. Yeah, sorry, man. Was trying to figure out whether you were going to go inside or outside. Whew.
Lucky dog coming high.
Hey, Bruce.
Pits are open.
Got another lap behind the pace car, so I'll have a drink.
Safety cars out, pits are closed.
Okay. I think we'll probably go green next time around. Okay. Come on. No, we're going around again.
Alright Steve, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I'm assuming that's the tyre life I've got left. I hope so.
Green flag, we're racing.
Outside, clear up top.
For yellow.
Oh.
The car low inside. Still there. Hold your line. high. Still there. You are all clear low.
th place. You've just done a 32.4.
Can you fix it really at all? Or you got a pit stop?
I haven't. I need to actually stay in the place and actually try and figure it out. I tried to push it backwards and it just reassists.
24 laps, don't forget to get another caution.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Campbell.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Whoa!
Clear outside.
V12.
Yeah, I knew you were there, mate. You didn't have to let me know.
Yeah, sorry, Steve.
Mackenzie is now in the lead.
I was expecting you to be there and not expecting you to be there at the same time.
Yeah, I was pretty much in the same mind.
Outside, outside. Line. Still there. Still there. Line. You're all clear high.
V11. That was 32.2. The lap time was 32.2.
Oh, missed the turning.
Okay, Steve. Lap times are pretty consistent. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.0 seconds. The gap to Barber in front is now 1.0.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah shit! Missed that completely. I don't know how I kept it off the wall. Yeah.
All course yellow, watch out.
Oh!
It looks like Schultz has binned it.
How many more laps?
All course yellow, it's a closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file.
The lap
behind
70
car
really,
number
so
2005.
Pace car back straight.
Pits are open.
Oh, I'm not going to pit. We've got 13 laps until the end of the stage. So I'll wait
The
till
leader,
then.
Mackenzie, is pitting.
Phew. Well, that's a case of so far so good, isn't it? So, I've got plenty of fuel through, and I'll replace the. Oh, actually, look at the tyres; they're not bad. I still got 2 sets up my sleeve.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I don't think I'm going to change my tyres either, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to pit. I'll set this to not replace the tyres. I'll just get fuel at the
Safety
competition.
car's out. Pits are closed.
At the competition caution at the end of the stage, I'll just get fuel. Just playing the strategy game. Those tyres are still pretty good. I'll hang on. We've only got, what, about 10 laps or something? Yeah. About 10 or 11 laps to the end of the stage. I've got 2 sets up my sleeve. But looking at the tyres, They're all still in the 90s. Right front's suffering a bit. Right front's suffering. Yeah, actually, I'll throw fresh rubber on at the end of the stage.
We're going green next time by.
Because that right front's really suffering.
I think I have fixed it.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got to
Bummer even.
rearrange these overlays a bit.
Glad you did that.
They tend to overlap, so I'll have to just make a few little changes. It's all good.
Okay, who's on the outside, who's on the inside? Can we all check where we're supposed to be, please? Thank you.
Sorry, mate, I was looking at my fuel and checking my tyres and stuff.
There's no diplomatic there, Brad.
Just a polite sort of a guy. Sure, we'll all vouch for that.
Yeah.
Not.
Never a cross word has come out of his mouth that I've heard.
Yeah, right. That's pretty funny.
Green, 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 let's go.
Hold your line inside.
P8.
Oh,
There.
ah, fuck.
Clear low. Clear low. You're 3 wide. You're up top. Car on both sides. 3 wide. You're high. 3 wide. Clear all around.
That was a disaster.
P13.
Tapping that wall didn't do me any favours. That was a terrible restart. Then I got a nudge up the bum for me trouble. Completely spaced out there for a minute. Just try and get my head back into it. Should have had a nana nap this afternoon. Feel a bit blurry around the eyes. Quite tired actually. See how we go. It's got to make it through the next 7 laps and I'll put fresh rubber on it. Oh yeah, that right front's really suffering now. It's got a lot less grip than it had a little while ago.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Thank you.
Probably going to get stuck at the pits with optional repairs. Ah, for Christ's sake.
Car low inside. Still there. Clear down low.
Yeah, really feeling that right front now. Just having all sorts of problems with grip coming through those turns. Still got a bit of pace, but That right front's really costing me as I come through these turns.
V30.
I'm having to back right off. Ah. Oh.
Clear up top.
Sorry, Mark, that right front's really giving me a problem.
Oh, good.
The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Thanks, mate.
Yellow.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I was just getting on a roll there too fast.
Race car's out. Line up single file behind car 2, 61. Full course yellow. Pits are closed.
You knew it was coming.
Come on. Open the damn pits.
I did, but I was still getting on a roll.
Bugger.
Okay, Steve, we're at the halfway point. We think about 27 laps remaining on this tank. Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
What's your relative rest?
The lead car's pitting. The car in front is pitting. Watch your speed. You'll need to stop again to get to the end. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Come in front of me, Bruce. Well,
Alright, halfway.
Pits are open.
I've got one more set of tyres up my sleeve.
Hey, this is foreign territory, mate. Got any tips, Brad?
No, not at all.
stay off the guy below you on a restart. It'd be a good tip I could give you. You gonna come round me, Joe? Brett, I'll give you a tip. Go up gears, not down.
Copy that. Well noted.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I just got to make it through the next 70 laps. And there's no more competition cautions, it's the final stage.
Okay, Steve, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Yeah, as I was saying before, the last pedals were CSL Elite and I was able to spread the pedals out because I don't use a clutch. But with the Clubsport V3s, I don't really have a choice, so not unless I actually pull them apart and mechanically swap the clutch and the brake, physically swap them over. Yeah, so that's something I've been looking at for a while. I'll have to wait and see. Not something I really want to do, it's a big job, but anyway.
Green flag. P12.
Outside, outside. Still there. Outside clear.
Last lap time was at 31.1. Alice is leading the race. Okay, Steve, the next car is Campbell.
Got a car outside. Still there. Still there.
P11.
They're outside. Sorry, Jamie. Inside. Clear inside. outside. Hold your line. Hold your line, still there. Clear high, clear high.
And go after Ruben now. Try and put a gap between me and Brett. Try and close this gap to Ruben.
P10, the gap to Campbell behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. That was 21.4. It's now about 2.1 seconds.
Thanks for a minute.
Okay.
Car in front is Arbor.
Outside, outside. Outside clear.
Okay, so Aiden's past Ryan, so I'm after Ryan now, not Aiden.
You've just done a 31.7. The gap to Barber ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds.
Thanks, Brett. Didn't really need to do that, mate. I was going to go outside.
It's all good, mate. Right to go back into the city.
That lap time was 32.2.
Oh, itchy. I got an itch. Getting tired. Whoa. My hands, my arms, shoulders. It's a hard track to drive on, actually. Come on. That gap's getting a little bit too big for my liking. Very tired now. Getting a little bit warm in here too. Oh.
Gap to Barber ahead is increasing. It's now 4.4.
4.4 seconds now. I'm just not catching them.
That lap was at 32.2.
Yeah. Losing concentration. On your outside, mate. Oh.
That lap was at 32.6.
Still got 50 laps to go. Bloody hell. Would have been a lot happier with a shorter race, I can tell you.
That lap was at 32.6.
Ah. Getting a bit sweaty. I've got the ceiling fan on too, it's just not helping. Should have opened the window.
Have I ridden?
But
Gap to Arbor ahead is increasing. It's
can't do a whole lot about
9
that
seconds.
now. Come on.
Sorry, Adam. Left foot brake.
Oh, but man.
No, I'm sorry. Scared the shit out of you. I did know. Sorry, mate.
Just try and get back to smooth, consistent laps and see what happens. Getting to be too much hard work here at the moment. Getting very warm. Starting to get very sweaty. Working pretty hard here, jeez.
The gap to Barber ahead is now 6.3 seconds. You've just done a 32.6.
I don't know who the hell this is. Jamie. Oh. Ah.
Down low inside.
Jesus.
Obviously, reading your car is not good stuff.
The gap to Barber ahead is increasing. It's now 6.9. That lap was at 32.7.
Actually, no. It's got no clutch now.
Leave it in fourth then, buddy. Pedal to the middle.
You never seen it, I think.
That lap time was 32.3.
As long as that middle funnel right as well, he's good, Brad.
Might use up, if there's an opportunity, I might use up that last set of tyres for the last 30 laps. We'll see how it goes. Jamie's pulling away, but
You want me to break
I'm not too fussed because I'm not actually racing him. He's a lap or two down, I think.
The gap to Barber in front is now 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, and there's too big a gap up to Ryan now. So making so many mistakes. Oh, that was close. Oh, that right front's cactus. I'm going to have to pit under green. I don't believe this. What's the fuel like?
V9.
.38 laps left. I'm going to have to hold on.
To Barber ahead is now 7.8 seconds.
Okay. Alright, I might have to pit, replace those tyres. And top the fuel up and I can get through to the end. .131 pitting this lap. Go past me, Joe.
Car down low. Door clear inside.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Okay, Steve, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right, this will put me a lap down. But the others will need to pit sometime soon.
There's traffic behind, take care.
The cars in front of me will need to pit at some point, and that'll do me till the end.
Got a car outside. Clear high. Inside. You are all clear low.
V12.
24 laps to go. Oh, actually 34.
Go low, Ryan.
You reel in, Barber. The gap's
Actually,
now
if there's a
40
caution now, I think I get the lucky dog.
0-3 pitting.
The car ahead's pitting. That lap was at 31.4.
Car 33 pitting.
Let's see if the strategy pays off.
You've just done at 31.6.
Back up to 11th.
16 pitting in, 16 pitting in.
About to put another lap on Brett.
The gap to Barber ahead is now 15 seconds.
Outside. Still there, still there. Clear up top.
The last lap time was at 31.3. That was at 31.5.
A lot harder on these tyres in the second half. I'm getting tired. Pushing a little bit too hard as well.
Gap to Barber ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Who's that in front of me, Ruben?
P11.
He's probably due to pit, so with any luck I'll get the lap back as I start to pass these guys when they pit. That's what I'm hoping. Well, so here we go. Getting closer. He's a lap or two up on me because of my pit stop, so.
The gap to Barber ahead is now 16 seconds. The lap time was 31.4. Lap time was at 31.9.
Come on, Ruben, get out of the way. He's holding me up.
Outside. You're all clear line.
Fuck
Got a
me,
car,
dude.
You're outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Line. 3 wide. You're inside. Clear outside.
Excellent.
That was a 32.1.
Inside.
The gap ahead is now 18 seconds.
We're clear inside. Inside, inside. All clear inside. Car inside. Hold your line. Car low inside. Clear inside. Hold your line inside. Hold your line still there. Clear low. Clear low. Inside. Clear down low.
Oh, yeah, let it go.
Clear down low.
Pain in the ass. He's about 7 laps down, but that's okay. Oh, fuck.
Inside, inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. Car down low inside. Still there. All clear inside. Outside. Clear outside. Inside. Clear down low. Inside. Still there, still there. Still there. Line.
Go, Ruben, go.
We're clear inside.
I can't go any far. I'm all tired.
Laps. I'm in 11th. Who the hell's in 10th?
Gigabyte's catching. The gap's now 19 seconds.
Shit. Probably Ryan. No, Ryan's in 9th. Who the hell's in 10th?
129 pitting.
Well, I'll be glad when this is over. Oh. I'm starting to smell.
Lead's winning now.
15 laps. I don't know who's in 10th. Looks like I'm going to miss out in the top 10 spot because I don't even know who it is. Oh, there it is. Jamie. Yeah, and I'm not going to get in front of him. He's a lap or two up. What a shame. Yeah, I mean, I've picked up a couple of spots since the pit stop, but it hasn't benefited me as much as I thought it might. On a longer track, it probably would have worked. A 2 miler or 2.5 miler, something like Daytona, Michigan, Talladega. I probably would have got the undercut. But yeah, it's alright. I'll take 11th. I just got to keep it going for another 13 laps.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 17 seconds.
Who's that? Car behind me. Who the hell's that? I've got guys ahead of me and guys behind me. I wasn't aware anybody else was on the same lap. Oh. Jesus. Concentrate, dickhead.
Check group.
Oh, come on. Oh. That front right. Down to 49, 50. Ripping the crap out of it. All the others are fine. Oh. 17 laps of fuel, 9 laps to go. Oh. Just got to hang on for 9 laps, I'll come 11th. I could do with a caution right about now, I can tell you. Lap times are going to shit. It's just a matter of survival now.
13 seconds.
I don't even know who the hell that is. Who the hell's 12th? I don't even know who it is I'm racing for position anymore. Oh. Yeah, that right front, I'll be lucky to make it. 7 laps. I've really pushed these tyres way too far. Got 70 laps out of the first set. And I've gone through 2 sets for the second 70. Oh, I'll keep it off the wall. Got next to no grip. Next to no grip at all in that right front. Well, I'm not seeing anybody on the relative that's racing me for position, so I don't know where they are. 5 laps to go. it's gone better than
The gap's now 12
it's gone better than I thought it would.
That's fine.
Very, very happy with the way I drove the first 2 stages. But I've pushed it way too hard in this last stage. Like I said, one set of tyres lasted me the first 70 laps. And
2 laps left.
I've gone through, 2 sets for this final stage of 70, so I'm not seeing anybody on the relative that I'm racing for position, so I don't know who it is that's 12th. I think Ryan Barber's 9th.
Correct.
Last lap. Who's this off to the
Last lap.
side?
As I had no clutch.
Who's that behind me? Oh, is that Ryan, is it? Yeah, that's Ryan. Go to the inside, Ryan.
One more to go.
Oh, right, now it's the last lap.
Well done. Sucker.
No. I don't know what's happened there.
All right, Steve. Push now. Catch up here.
I'm still getting a white flag.
Well done, Paul. Well done, Mr. Allison. Well done.
There's the checker now.
Yeah, that was a good race.
Whoa.
10th position. That's the end of the race.
And I
We'll
finished
get 'em next
10th.
time.
I got what I wanted. I got a top 10 finish. Yes.
Good fun. Good race, all. Really good.
Thanks, guys. Very happy with that. I drove it way too hard in the second, in that final stage, but otherwise pretty happy.
Adam, sorry again about that big brake check. Sorry, but as you know, I've got a crook right leg and I'm trying to brake left and it just went on way too hard.
That's still giving you trouble, Brad.
It's all good, Brad. I'll call it any time, mate.
Well done, guys. Everyone's welcome to come up to the Race Channel 1 and if they want to have a chit-chat.
Oh, well, okay. Well, okay. Thanks for watching the stream. Forgot for a moment there that I was live streaming. So, yep, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the race. And we'll catch you next time.
Well, remember I had a clutch.